to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So please make sure you ask your questions clearly and that they're actually yes or no questions, and then use your intuition to select your reading. For reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video when you're ready, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the blue lace agate. Your first message of the reading is to find your calm. So make sure that you're keeping things nice and level, and take a deep breath, find that calm. Now let's take a look at your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 1. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal right off the top. All right. Okay, you guys start with the Queen of Wands. That's stepping into your true, authentic self. It is followed immediately by the Three of Cups, which is celebrations and having things to celebrate. It can even represent pregnancy and birth. Now, next comes out the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to have to put your hard work into whatever it is you're asking tarot about. But you'll be appreciated for that hard work with the Three of Pentacles. So put your work in and it will come to fruition for you. And finally, you guys get the Ace of Pentacles. So a brand new beginning of a material, foundational, career nature. This is absolutely a yes to whatever you ask tarot. There's celebrations, there is your authentic self, there is some hard work, but there's appreciation for it, and a brand new financial beginning. Now, that's clearly a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Many of you asking about financial, career, work-related things. Now, let's see what situations you're talking about so we can get a little bit more guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking about for additional guidance. All right. Four of Swords, so you guys need to get a little bit of rest. Queen of Cups coming out. You are emotionally strong enough to deal with whatever is facing you right now. King of Swords. All right, so there are some challenges and tests going on. Some of them in the career field for some of you. Your strategy, your intelligence going to walk you right through them with that King of Swords. Now, Two of Coins. So there's still a little bit of walking the tightrope right now on a financial material level. But you guys are going to step into this new beginning very soon. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Silence your thoughts. All right, so make sure you're not manifesting worry or a negative money mindset. Now, let's take a look with Moonology at this King of Swords. The King of Swords is you needing to bring your intelligence and your strategy to the game to get through whatever, and you get conclusions are within reach. So wherever you're struggling, wherever you're having some challenges that you're having to deal with, conclusions are within reach. You will be able to see your way out of it very soon. Now, I also want Moonology for this Four of Swords, please. Emotions are running high. Okay, yeah. So if your emotions are running high, you definitely need some rest. Give yourself a minute. You are going to come through whatever challenge is in front of you beautifully. Now, for the Queen of Cups, we will look at Queen of the Moon. So the Queen of Cups talks about you being emotionally strong enough to deal with whatever is facing you. And you get hunger. Okay, so some of you are, experiencing a kind of an emotional desire to succeed, and you've got this hunger going on. You are going to succeed wherever. I know a lot of you asked about career things, financial things, but wherever it is that you've asked your question, there is a hunger for it, but you are strong enough. You are going to manifest it into your life. Now, for the Two of Coins, you get assessing. So for right now, you are assessing where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, all that sort of stuff. But you are stepping into a beautiful new financial material beginning with this Ace of Pentacles and the Transparent Tarot. Now, what is there to add to the Transparent Tarot, please? Animals. Okay, so for some of you, animals are your spirit guides talking to you. You have lots of animal guides that are interacting with you right now. Some of you, animals are your new career path. You're going to do something in the field with animals, whether it's animal rescue or something like that. Just take animals however they resonate for you. Now, I would like to get one of these wisdom cards for you. So let's see what comes out of the wisdom deck real quick. Pinnacle, respect. All right, so you guys are protected with the Pinnacle. There is a level of respect for the energy and that protection that's coming in for you. But, yeah, you are protected. Now, let's see what spirit guide message there is to add to your reading. So, from the guides, calm is not a weakness. Okay, you got find your calm, and then calm is not a weakness. So, really let yourself be calm. Let the emotional high kind of pass and get some rest. You guys, calm is going to be a significant factor of this new beginning. Calm is going to walk you into it. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add to your reading. All right, so out of the little starseed deck. Okay, we'll cut to them. You start with abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. All right, next you get stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So that is some love, kindness, and compassion for yourself, even as you finish whatever challenges and struggles are in front of you. Now, finally, you get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So pay attention to those spirit guide messages. Pay attention to those animal guide messages. You really are being guided into a new beginning. Now, whether or not I mentioned whatever your question was, this is clearly a yes. So please, follow that intuition. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure you have the right money mindset, that you are attracting money into your sphere. All right, now let's take a look at your yes or your no. So please make sure those questions are clear. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly yes or no through the Transparent Tarot for the questions of group number 2. All right, let's see here. We'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then we'll cut. Deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. Okay. Here we go. All right, so you guys start with the 2 of Swords. So clearly some of you feel like you're in a stalemate. You don't really see which way to go from here. Now, next comes out the Hermit. So there's lots of alone time. The good news is there's time to think of options for whatever stalemate you're in. But there will be lots of alone time. You can use it productively. Now, the Ace of Wands comes in next. That's a new beginning that you're very passionate about. The Wheel comes out on top of that. The Wheel is healing. It is luck and fate being on your side. And finally, you get victory in the 6 of Wands. Okay, so even though we started out with a little bit of stuck energy, a little bit of a stalemate where you can't really see which way to go right now for some of you, this leads to a new beginning in the Ace of Wands and victory in the 6 of Wands, healing in the Medicine Wheel, which is, the wheel, which also symbolizes luck and fate being on your side. So use your alone time to your best benefit to jump into this new beginning. You will be victorious, okay? This is definitely a yes to whatever you ask Tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations you're asking about so we can get a little added guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking about for additional guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. 8 of Wands, so fast-moving situations, fast-moving spirit guide messages, the Chariot, so you are driving yourself forward with your strength and determination. Now, the 2 of Coins, so there is a little bit of kind of figuring out where you're going to spend your money and kind of walking that tightrope a little bit. And then finally, the Ace of Swords. So a new beginning. Now, this new beginning, the new beginning over here in the Transparent Tarot symbolizes a beginning you're really passionate about. The Ace of Swords symbolizes a beginning where you need to take action. So in this new beginning, there's going to be action that you need to take. You're going to drive things forward. Things are going to move quickly. We'll see how you step out of this Two of Coins, kind of walking the tightrope. Now, let's start with an angel card for your oracle. Universal Heart. All right, so make sure you're following that intuition, your gut feelings. Make sure that you are communicating clearly with your angels what it is you want, and thinking about what is good on all fronts. Excuse me. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the Two of Coins. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they get past this Two of Coins? Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so as you're making those decisions about where you live, who you live with, where you're going to spend your money, don't let pride become a factor. You are doing very well for yourself. You are stepping into wonderful progress with that Chariot. So don't let pride be a factor. Make sure you remember you are doing great for the situations that you've had to deal with. Now, let's see what the Ace of Swords draws out of Moonology. All right, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So wherever you put this action into this new beginning, you have a win-win outcome. So it looks good. Just put your energy in where your intuition drives you. Now, let's see these fast-moving situations and the Eight of Wands. Peace. All right. So even though things are moving quickly, you need to take some time, really settle in, see how she's meditating. Give yourself a minute to meditate. Let the peace flow in. Now for the Chariot, release. All right, release whatever needs to be released for you to make progress, for you to step into your forward motion. This is a very fast-moving energy. This new beginning is very close. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot with the Spellcasting Oracle. All right, so with the Spellcasting Oracle, you get answers. Okay, so the answer was yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. You guys are getting answers to your questions. I'm sure other things here resonate, and the answers are becoming clear for you. Now, let's see what you get out of this little wisdom deck. So, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. All right, you got 2, but I'm going to keep them. I feel like they belong here. Okay, you got Candle Magic and Witch's Hat Power. Okay, so this is just a kind of a side note for you guys. If you want to explore some candle magic, you have the power inside you to really succeed at it. So just take it as it resonates. Some of you not into it, and that's totally fine. But for some of you, you've been kind of playing with the idea of maybe some protection candles. I have some candle magic video. If you want, there's a playlist for it. So you can take a look at that and see if that kind of gives you a little bit of guidance into the beginnings of candle magic. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Patience is a virtue. Okay, so you have to be patient. Things are going to move quickly, though. Like, you have to be patient. They may not move quickly enough for you, but they are going to move quickly. You need to release whatever you need to release so that you can step into this beautiful new beginning. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add to your reading. You start with free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So really work on being a free spirit, not being judgmental of anything. Now, what else for group number 2? All right, we'll cut to it. Whoa. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. And finally, release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. All right, that is one of your answers. You see release here twice. So it is important. There is something you need to release. Don't let your pride be a factor as you're making these financial decisions. You are stepping into a new beginning. It looks like you're going to be passionate about it. It is going to really drive things forward. So just release what you need to release and then move forward. Your determination is going to drive you right where you want to go. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Carnelian. Your first message of the reading is to feed your creativity. So whatever you do, whatever your creative spark is, feed that. You can take it and do something with it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right, so make sure your questions are clear. Now I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. All right, let's see here. You've got the Queen of Wands, which is your authentic self. You've got the King of Wands, which says if you have a creative project or something like that that you want to start, you should. People will follow you. And you get the Page of Cups. Now, this says yes, like this is a beautiful yes, creativity, energy. Now, the next card, that's the Devil. So it is a trapped energy. So it's a beautiful creativity that's trapped somehow. The Devil is about, restriction. It can be about addiction. It can be love triangles, that sort of thing. Whatever resonates with you, but it does come out and play a factor in the transparent tarot. But the good news is the sun comes out right on top of it. And the sun is a very positive growth. It's saying that you're going to overcome that devil energy. You're going to overcome whatever it is that's making you feel stuck. And you're going to step into some balance with the Justice card coming out. All right, that looks like a beautiful yes. Even with the Devil in there, the sun overshadows it or shines beyond it. And it's just, you've got your King and Queen of Wands. It's very passionate. It is, it's a creative project for some of you, most definitely. Some of you are writers, some of you are artists, some of you are just, designers and, all sorts of creative things, painters. It's just, it's wonderful, this energy. Now, let's see what situations surround your question. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions so that we can get a little added guidance. All right. 6 of Coins, a gift. Knight of Swords. All right, some challenges and tests, but they'll be over quickly. 9 of Wands. All right, a sacrifice that doesn't need to be made. And the Moon, fear around decisions. Okay, so I'm not surprised we've got some, heavier energy in our situations surrounding your question, because the Devil came out with the Sun. That is the brightest card with the darkest card. Now, that being said, the Sun outshines the Devil. The Sun is by far the brightest card in the deck. And it, makes the answer to this yes. Now, some of you are making sacrifices you don't need to make. Some of you have fear around whatever decision it is that you need to make for whatever action you need to take. The challenges and tests that you're going through, this devil energy here, it's going to be short-lived with the Knight of Swords. And there is a gift, possibly a financial gift for some of you. And some of you are asking about, financial gifts, that sort of thing. Nine of Cups is the bottom of the deck energy. And that is a dream come true. So you guys are stepping into wonderful, beautiful things. You've got to go through some challenges and tests first, which is unfortunate, but it happens to all of us. Now, let's see what the angels add to your reading. Be free. All right, yeah, be free. The universe is trying to set you free from whatever energy is keeping you stuck. So set yourself free. Now, I would like to get Moonology for this Nine of Wands. This Nine of Wands is a sacrifice that somebody's making, and it's unnecessary. And adjustments are required. Okay, so if you feel like you're sacrificing something that just is not for your best path, make the adjustments that are required. Step out of that sacrifice. You are worthy of your own love and protection, and, you need to take care of you for a little bit. Now, for the Knight of Swords, emotions are running high. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is challenges and tests. It's being symbolized by the devil in the Transparent Tarot. So it is really a very heightened emotional state, but you're going to move through this just fine. The sun has come out. It is shining on you. Like, you're going to move through this just fine. Now, let's see what the Queen of the Moon says for this gift in the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins can be giving or receiving. And you get self-love. All right, that's kind of what I was talking about with this sacrifice over here. You need to take care of you a little bit. You need to give yourself some self-love, okay? That is a very clear message. You need to give yourself some self-love. Now, I would also like Queen of the Moon for the Moon. The Moon is fear around decisions, but it also holds the note that the answers are in your dreams. You get trust. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust yourself. Like, the situations and questions are very, very broad for this group because it's such a dynamic, yes over trumping the no. But whatever fears you have, you need to trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You're going to step through everything just fine. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. Clarity. Okay, yeah, no, some of you see this very clearly, and take it how it resonates for you. Take the clarity from the answers you're getting and use it for your best benefit, for your highest path. And see that devil energy with clarity. It is, it's something that we all deal with. The devil comes out for all of us sometimes. And see it with clarity and see how you can step through it, because you can absolutely step through it. Now, I want to get you one of these little wisdom cards. You get boundaries. All right, look at that. You are stepping through your boundaries. You have the power. Like, that is a very protected sword with the pentagram on it like that. And it is gifted. It is helping you break through your boundaries with the light of the sun. Now, let's see what spirit guide message there is to add to your reading. Release toxic relationships. Yeah, no. If you're in a toxic relationship, I talked about love triangles with the devil. The devil could also easily be a toxic relationship. Take that if it resonates with you and release those relationships that don't serve you. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 3, please. All right, you start with starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Before you can love others, you have to love yourself, though. So make sure you take care of your self-love. Next, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. And finally, you get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yes, a positive outcome is assured. Whatever you ask Tarot, your answer is yes. This talks about a lot of deeper, more emotional things than just a yes or no. But whatever you ask, the answer is definitely yes. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the hematite. Your first message of the reading is to ground yourself. So make sure you're grounded. Make sure you're living in the moment. Make sure that you are, spending some time with nature can help you stay grounded. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 4. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, let's see here. All right, you start with the 4 of coins. That talks about financial stability, but it also kind of carries the note of clinging to your money a little too tightly. Next, you get the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles wants for nothing, and she shares what she has. She's very generous. She can represent you. She can represent someone around you that's assisting you. Now, next, you get the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a proposal. Whether it's a work proposal or a romantic proposal, it is a proposal of some kind through the Knight of Cups. Now, the Queen of Swords comes out. You got a lot of court cards going on here. The Queen of Swords comes out, and she is the protector. She is the one that takes action. She is the decision maker, and she can also represent you or some energy that you're dealing with in somebody. Now, the Star comes out to top it all off. That is a gift from the divine. That's healing. This looks like a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. It is, the note of the protector in there is noteworthy, I guess. But just, it looks good. Some of you getting that romantic proposal you're asking about. Some of you getting the work promotion you're asking about. Those things represented in the Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles suggests abundance. So, some of you stepping into that abundance you're asking about. Now, let's take a look at the situations around your questions so we can get a little added guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations around their questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ace of Wands, so you want to start something that you're passionate about. 9 of Coins, all right. The need to reward yourself with something financial to open up that abundance. King of Wands. So creative projects, very passionate relationships. It's a very passionate energy. 10 of Coins, significant abundance. Okay, so you guys are stepping into a wonderful thing here. Like, there is nothing negative in the situations surrounding your question. So you've got significant abundance in the 10 of Coins, a wonderfully passionate person being represented by the King of Wands, or a creative project that you're just really passionate about. The 9 of Coins specifically says, do something nice for yourself. Buy yourself something nice, something that's within your means, but do something nice for yourself to bring in your abundance. And then the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. Like, there's all this life in this new beginning. It's a new beginning that you're really passionate about. All right, now let's see what the angels add to your reading before we get Oracle for all the tarot. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 4. You get cherish innocence. All right, there is an innocence inside all of us that needs to be cherished. So take good care of yourself, take time to see that inner child and do what needs to be done there. Now, let's see what Moonology has to say for this 9 of Coins. Have faith in your dreams. Absolutely have faith in your dreams. And that can go with your Ace of Wands as well. It is, having faith that you can step into this beginning, having faith that you can do something nice for yourself, and it will draw in more nice things. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Ace of Wands. So, for the Ace of Wands, fear. Yeah, okay, so whatever it is you're wanting to start, don't be afraid. I know that there's fear wrapped up inside this, but it's, she is controlling everything in this card that there is to be afraid of. So there is no reason for fear here. You can step into this Ace of Wands and know that it's going to pan out beautifully. Now, let's see the King of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. Sovereignty. Okay, so this King of Wands, it can represent you. It's not gender specific, okay? It can represent you. It can represent someone that you're in a situation, in a and a romantic relationship with. It can represent, any type of a relationship that's got that kind of passion to it. It can also represent creative projects and things that you really, really love to do, panning out and people following you. With the sovereignty here, you're in charge. So this King of Wands very likely represents you. It's showing your passion. It is, really stepping into whatever it is that makes your soul sing. Whatever it is that you really feel passionate about, you are in charge there, and it's going to lead you to a place of abundance. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the 10 of Coins. Animals. Okay. I've seen animals multiple times today, so, take it as it resonates. Some of you may be working with animals. Some of you may have animal guides coming through, that sort of thing, but you're stepping into abundance with the 10 of Coins. And maybe you're stepping into an abundant point where you can get an animal. I feel like that was somebody's question here. But either way, you're stepping into an abundance. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle says for the transparent tarot. Passion. Yeah, no, there's lots of passion here. There's passion in the Ace of Wands. There's passion in the King of Wands. There is lots of passion, whether this is a relationship that you're talking about, whether it is a project you're talking about. It could even be a career that you're talking about, something that you really love, though. It has to be, I mean, it's your passion. It's something that you're very passionate about. Now, let's see what these little wisdom cards have for you. So for group number 4, please. All right, you get awakening. So some of you are, just having your spiritual awakening, and that's okay. Like, it is, step into your passions. Whatever those passions are, they're going to lead you to fantastic places. That's part of your journey. So enjoy your awakening for those of you that are freshly awakened. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, from the guides, patience is a virtue. All right, yeah, you have to be patient. Like, there's ups and downs, and, it takes time. The Pentacles is a slower moving energy. So it does take time. Patience is a virtue. But you're stepping into something now that you're really passionate about. So don't be afraid. Be patient. It's all going to pan out the way you want it to. You're going to manifest what you want. Now, let's take a look at what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 4, please. All right, we'll cut to them. You get gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So remember that gratitude. Next, you get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So do some self-reflecting. Really see where your power's coming from and see where your passions are going to lead you. Now, finally, you get abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So you guys are really stepping into your abundance. Keep your mission, your life purpose to be to serve others, and abundance is going to flow to you openly. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected the Aragonite and group number 5. Your first message of the reading is to release your emotional baggage. So let go of whatever doesn't serve you. And I know that's hard. It's way easier to say it than it is to do it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, yes or no, for group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right. Okay. So you start with the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is something ending. But the noteworthy thing is that something new that is better is coming. Now, the 4 of Swords comes out, tells you need some rest. Major Arcana coming out next with the Hanging Man, which talks about a delay or a need for a change in perspective. This one in this deck is a chrysalis. So the chrysalis talks about a transformative period. It looks like the answer to whatever you ask tarot is no. But it looks like something better is coming. This is a transformative period where you need to get some rest, let go of some emotional baggage. Please just take it as it resonates, but it looks like a no to me. Now, let's talk about the situations around your question. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions. That way we can get a little added guidance. All right, 7 of coins. So that is saying you've put your hard work in. You're going to wait a little bit for things to mature. Now, you also get the 2 of coins. So the 2 of coins talks about kind of walking that tightrope a little bit, figuring out where you're going to spend your money, what you're going to buy, where you're going to live. Now, the 2 of wands comes out. That looks like, you know, creative and romantic partnerships doing well. And then the star. So there is healing coming. This is a very transformative period for you. Like, the answer to whatever you asked tarot was no. For many of you, you were really happy for the no. The no means you're going to get some rest. It means you're going to, you know, step into a more solid financial foundation. Just, it's going to be a little bit longer till you get there. It's going to take a little bit of time. So, you know, many of you happy with the no. Now let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Be content. All right. Yeah. So you're told to be content with what you have. Something is changing. Something new is coming in. So be content. Be grateful. That will help bring in the abundance that you're looking for some of you. Now, let's see what the 2 of coins draws out of Moonology. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. Yeah, so don't have a negative money mindset. Money should flow freely in. You will step into your abundance. Don't let your past hold you back. Now, I would also like Moonology for the 7 of coins. The 7 of coins is about waiting just a little bit to step into that abundance. You've got confidence is your key to success. All right, so be confident that you will step into that abundance. It is taking its time getting here, that's true. But be confident that you'll step into it. Now, let's see what the 2 of wands draws out of Queen of the Moon. The 2 of wands talks about relationships flourishing, and you get peace. Now, this is, you still got to know to whatever you ask tarot, but this says your relationships are good. So a lot of you had questions like, you know, does this person like someone else, you know, and the answer is no. The answer is your relationships look good. There's a peace to them. They're wonderful. Now for the star, which is a gift from the divine, you get surrender. Okay, yeah, no, this is supposed to, your life is supposed to go the way it's going. You are transforming right now with that chrysalis. Let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has for the Transparent Tarot. What is there to add to this? Good luck. Okay, yeah, no, good luck is on your side. This, it looks like things are headed in a very good direction. There is some baggage you got to let go of. There's a little bit of a delay you're going to have to deal with, but you are headed in a good direction. The answer to whatever you asked tarot was no, and many of you are very happy for that specific no, because this is all, you know, very positive and stepping in the right direction. You've got good luck being on your side. Now, ooh, you get Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. So now may be a good time to look into some herbal magic for you guys. And I know I use the word magic and some people go, oh my goodness, but there is a, just, the alchemy. Just look into alchemy if it interests you. There are herbs that are very good for cleansing. There are herbs that are very good for all sorts of things. So some of you may be gifted in that way. So if it interests you, please look into it. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Love is your energy. Yeah, love is your energy. So let go of anything that does not feed your energy. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. All right, so yeah, celebrate what you've accomplished so far. It is fantastic. You are in a transformative period right now, and it's going to be a wonderful blessing headed in. Next, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And finally, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. All right, that is all I have today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.